What is happening? You did like the serotonin, dopamine kind of energy in the gut, but how else is like your gut being damaged from sugar? I think if people begin to understand the damage of sugar and the inflammatory and the cytokines and all of those pieces, it might help them understand like, wow, like not only is it not functioning well in my body like Jim expressed, but it's like also doing damage to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a few different layers to that, right? The first one is when you eat a lot of sugar, you disrupt your microbiome. So you go from having a friendly microbiome environment to now, let's call it a dysbiotic or unfriendly environment. And it's the Crips and the Bloods in your intestine, right? It's the
Yeah,
good guys and the bad guys,
that's
right?
right.
And the
That's what
good
I
guys,
say.
you want to win. You want the good guys to win. And the problem is that so when you really start to peel back on this, so let's just start with the gut microbiome gets disrupted. First of all, when you don't have the right flora, you can't convert your thyroid hormone T4 to thyroid hormone T3, which is the most active thyroid hormone and the thyroid hormone that's needed to make your insulin receptors work. So another hormone that comes into play in this is your thyroid hormones. And so that gets affected. The second thing that gets affected is you start to create more what's called lipopolysaccharide. Your gut breaks down because of the inflammation response due to these unfriendly flora. You start triggering more cytokines. 70% of your immune system's in your gut, and so you start triggering more inflammatory cytokines. And these inflammatory cytokines, in particular, there's two of them that do this: interleukin 6, and everybody's heard of IL-6 now post COVID, TNF alpha, another one, tumor necrosis factor alpha. And both of those turn your insulin receptors off. And they do it for a reason because what's happening is when your body's under perceived stress, it thinks a white tiger's coming to chase it. y- you want more glucose in your bloodstream because you want to be able to fight the white tiger. But the problem is there is no white tiger.